All right, to all my couture crafters out there, I'm so excited about this project. This was my take on Donna Platta's version of her shirt and hat. I do not do shirts at this point in time. This is her design, this was her thing, but she inspired me when she posted it to try to do something similar or my take on it because I thought it was so pretty. So I wanted to see how heat transfer vinyl would perform on paper. And so I figured I would go on ahead and make a hat box so that I could put the shirt into the box. It doesn't have a recipient yet, and it's a smaller shirt, but I just was playing around. And again, I was so inspired by her design and the color story, and I just wanted to try it. So this is something you could do for your very, very special clients. I don't know that I would say I would do a bunch of these boxes just to have around. Again, I'm a couture crafter, so the things that I do are very special, and sometimes they take a whole bunch of time to complete. But for the special people, and when I want to stand out or do something a little different, I will go the extra mile. And this would definitely be one of those projects where I feel like you're going the extra mile. This project doesn't take a bunch of cardstock or anything like that, and it's fairly easy to put together. But it's a little on the time consuming side. So no, I wouldn't be trying to do this for all of my clients. But again, if you have a special client out there and you want to do something that stands out, I think this might be for you. I used another SVG cuts pattern. Again, they are my jam. I love, love, love using them. Again, take your Cricut out the box and make a box with your Cricut. I'm actually going to be teaching a class here on this site about making these boxes because I got an overwhelming response to the original box, or one of the original boxes that I did. So I've got a couple of more videos showcasing what you can do with SVG cuts and Cricut. So stay tuned for that. And this right here is where I'm actually heat pressing vinyl onto paper. Paper took it like a champ. The vinyl behaved great once I figured out what settings to use. So on my Cricut, I actually cut the vinyl on the light cardstock setting for this particular vinyl. All your vinyls are going to be different, and I suggest you make a running list of how your things cut because I actually screwed up quite a few pieces of vinyl trying to test what the proper settings were going to be. And I think I had the heat press to 320, and I did it for 15 seconds, which was enough on this paper. Paper didn't burn, paper didn't buckle, paper didn't do anything. It behaved wonderfully. So now I know that I can go on ahead and experiment with more heat transfer vinyl projects onto paper. Very exciting, especially seeing as all that Cricut is coming out with some new sizes of heat presses. I know people who actually do shirts and stuff for a business have the larger heat presses, but that Cricut Easy Press can get it. So just letting you guys know what I'm doing on my little crafty journey here. On the back there, I ran some gel stitching, some faux gel stitching on the paper, and I really, really like how it turned out. This box was resized. The box actually comes a whole lot smaller. But when you're working with an SVG, you can resize things in your design space or whatever software you're using. And there I am throwing some faux stitching on there and playing with it. Then I needed to weed that piece there. And then, yeah, I'm using 320 temperature setting. And that worked out just fine. I think I did 20 seconds for the shirt. And now I'm just folding the shirt up and plopping it in that box. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in and your support. I hope this inspires somebody.